So she's the most talked about islander right now. Ace and Shelly, like a moment for the spray. Bitch, like she said that a couple of times. Woo, woo. Dang.
Hey yo, Eric, bring them girls to the stage, cause somebody's getting paid and free big slime out the cage.
Anyways, anywho, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Leora Shy, and if you are new here, you are just checking me out and you are loving the vibe, please do not forget to hit that subscribe button and be officially part of our community. And if you are a returning subscriber, a regular since day one, honey, thank you so much for tuning in. Much appreciated, honey. Anyways, guys, this is something different. Like, I just thought, let me just try something different. If it works out, it works out. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Okay, we'll take an L. I'm not a fan of sit-down videos, but we are going to try and see how this one comes out. Okay, if it works well, it will be a series. It will be a series of reviewing this reality TV show, which is called Love Island USA Season 7, honey. The reason why I just thought, let me just try and create a video surrounding this reality TV show on my YouTube channel. It's because I do see on my TikTok it was getting pretty much attention, and so we'll be talking about that while I'll be just doing skincare nyana, fixing my hair. For those who've been here, you know I've had this install since my friend's 21st birthday, like my last vlog. And so basically we'll be speaking about Love Island Season 7 while I go ahead, just fix my hair, do some touch-ups, do a bit of skincare, but I'm going to start with my hair first, okay? So basically, she's the most talked about islander right now, but is she really the villain? We'll be touching base about Huda. I'm pretty sure most of you guys have watched the show, but I'm just really going to touch base on what has been happening from season 1 until 15. I think the most recent one was 15, because 16 akaka phumi. So basically, Love Island is where singles meet at a villa, you know, getting to know each other, getting to explore. But is Huda really the villain? Or Kanye, like what's going on, you know? But personally, guys, from what I've observed, you know, I just feel like I might understand where she is coming from. That I might understand. I feel like with Jeremiah did love bomb her at first, and then she caught feelings, and now she's deep into Weabo. So now she doesn't know how to get out of the mess she got herself into. Yabo. A part of me does blame Jeremiah for that, because he's the one who first love bombed her. Like, hey bo, you love bombed me first, and now all of a sudden you start pulling away from me. Yabo. Nah, I don't blame her, but now she's just making me side with a man because of how she's been acting recently. Well, guys, but yeah, you know, she's making me side with a man because of how she's been acting, firstly. So basically, for those who haven't watched, Huda and Jeremiah, they are the couple that I'm going to be speaking about the most here. Because, I mean, all the other couples, they don't really have much drama. This is the whole point of this video. Huda and Jeremiah obviously saw each other at first when all the singles met at the first night, or the first day, basically. So they locked in first day. They didn't even give themselves a chance to explore other people, get to know other people. Jeremiah love bombed her. She was a bit shaky at first. Why is he love bombing me so much? Like, she took it as a red flag. He's love bombing me. And now it got to a part where obviously Huda is the mother. She's the mommy.
Yeah, no, I'm a mommy.
You're a mom?
I am.
I know. I am a mom.
But I'm a mom. I'm a mommy.
Like she says, Huda is the mother. And guy doesn't know this. Guy doesn't know she has a baby, and for some people it is a red flag, like and they have a kid. Because some of us, okay, numb as fuck. Because some people are like, okay, you'd want your first kid to be your partner's first kid. Yeah, but sometimes it can be a red flag. So that's what she was hiding from him, like the first couple of days. She was just sharing that information with the girls in the villa. Yeah, but she was just sharing that information with the girls. Like, she doesn't know about umfana ba unomntana wara watwathi. And then she eventually got the chance to tell him that she has a kid, right? And I feel like that was the turning point for Jeremiah, even though he didn't admit it. But okay, because when she told him that she's the mother, we saw the facial expressions like, but okay, Mfana is a bit disappointed. He is a bit disappointed, but then he was like, it's fine. It hasn't changed anything. Like, it hasn't changed the way I feel about you. That's what he said. Yeah, but it hasn't changed the way I feel about you. I still feel the same. You know how guys are. I still feel the same way about you. And all that. Like, I still like you. I still want to explore this connection with you. Yeah, but so that was their conversation, basically. Right? That was their conversation. But now, guys, what I'm struggling to understand is I don't know if I'm the only person who feels like, I don't know if Jeremiah has watched Love Island before. He just wants to come across as this good guy, you know. And yes, man, guys, like, I don't know, but a part of me does think he genuinely likes her. Like, a part of me does genuinely think he likes her, and so does she. But for those who've been watching the recent episodes, baby girl Huda, you need to leave, mama. You need to leave. Yabo, you need to leave, Sana, because there's no ways. I will be inserting clips here and there, like, so that you guys can see what I'm speaking about. Like, J Bani Boni, man, for those who haven't seen the clips, but for those who've been watching Love Island, you know, like, I don't even have to do like an intro on what Love Island is, who are the housemates, what. I'm just getting straight to the point of the video. Fine, yeah. We spoke about Huda finally telling Jeremiah that she has a kid, and he took that with a pinch of salt. He still wanted to explore her while she has a kid, and obviously Jeremiah was reaching out to a couple of, not a couple of people, but most especially to Olandra. Like, he spoke to Olandra about Huda having a kid, and obviously Olandra, she's a straight talker. For those who know, Olandra is a motherfucking girl's girl. Like, she's a straight talker. She will tell you as it is. You will take it as it is. Obviously, she told him, Huda is a package. You have to, if you really do genuinely like her, you need to know by, obviously, the father of the kid is always going to be in the picture. And whenever you are with someone that has a kid, just know, like, for baby daddy Huda, he's not gonna appreciate another man being in his kid's life, like acting like a father type of thing, you know. Some guys are like that. So after that whole conversation, that's why I feel like, okay, Jeremiah did kind of sit down, think about it. And when he has been doing all that stuff, whatever it is, self-introspection, that's when he started leaning back. And I feel like that's where he went wrong, because he was obviously wrong for love bombing like first few days. So it wasn't like he wanted to, like, they were doing this and a cute couple goals. They were matching outfits, you know, like they were like just on each other. They weren't really talking to Abanyamand. Obviously Jeremiah would have his guy talks with guys, Huda with the girls, but whenever it was like a whole group thing, it was always just the two of them. Yeah, but so I feel like he, after this whole situation with the baby thing, Huda is a mom, he kind of leaned back a bit. Yeah, but and then go Huda basically catch no catch go at this point, right? Huda at this point catch like she's comfortable, she's in her comfort zone. Her couple is happy with, like, he's happy with the fact that she has a kid. She's also happy that he knows now, it's out of the way. She doesn't have to hide things from him. So at this point, they are the most genuine couple, as she puts it. But where I didn't like what Huda did is when obviously, for those who know, Ace and Shelly, like, my couple, being a fucking YouTuber is Tell me, I was yapping this whole time and the city, it didn't even record. Then say skincare, jogging like my hair's all brushed. Candy, this thing didn't record. But anyways, for those who know, like, Ace has been doing these cute gestures for Shelly, right? He's been consistent with those, even though I don't like how he always does those when he feels like a connection he had with someone is just not going his way. Because obviously at first Ace was thinking of exploring Iris, but after everything he was like, okay, cool. Even though besides that he would still do these cute gestures for Shelly, you know, very, very cute. And I know he's the type to turn his head when a new bombshell arrives, but I just like how he puts in effort, né? So now Huda uses that to make Jeremiah feel some type of way. First of all, honey, the nigga already took, like, he swallowed a hard pill for the fact that he's still interested after you've told him you have a whole kid. Like, she goes to tell him, I feel like you're not putting in effort. Like, look at Ace, he's doing cute things for Shelly. Look at Tyler, he's having sessions with Olandra. Like, girl, the guy is trying. And they might not be trying much, but I feel like the conversations she and Jeremiah have, other couples are not having those deep conversations, because at the end of the day, but obviously, yes, they are coupled up. To them, it's like an experience. They're still trying to get to know each other, but when they speak on a deeper level, yeah, but so she uses that against him, like, you're not doing enough. And then that's where I feel like Jeremiah said in his diary session, sometimes Huda does speak to him as if he's a kid. Like, she tells him what to do, she reprimands him, even though, yeah, now she doesn't realize that. But I feel like I've picked that up too. Like, at times she just tells him what to do, like he's her kid. If there was even a point in the show where he says, the fuck, yes mom.
She was in the mom mode, like, there's just certain things she says or does that I'm just like, I'm not your kid, like, I'm your partner, like, or not partner, but I'm coupled up with you, so it's like, don't treat me like your kid.
I know. You're doing great.
I hate when you say that. I still like when you say you're doing great.
Why?
Seems like you're like talking to like a kid or like a dog.
You know, because that's how she was speaking to him, you know. So now, after Jeremiah has this whole self-introspection, like he does start pulling away a bit because of all these minor small red flags of Huda, right? Even though Ace did say in the beginning, or when they have their guy chats, but I just feel like, Jeremiah, this thing of yours and Huda, it's just seeming too good to be true. Because you guys, first day, you guys locked in, you didn't give other people opportunity to get to know you guys locked in, call yourself the most genuine, strongest couple. Like, you didn't explore other people, and the whole point of Love Island is to go through the entire process. It's not wrong, love at first sight, it's something, you know, but I just also don't like how they went about the experience. Like, a couple, like, at least the first few days, they explore. Don't just lock in day one and then, okay, other people are just like, you know. So now, what I also didn't like, obviously there were bombshells coming in when Iris walked in, right? So they were doing this challenge. Like, obviously how the new bombshells enter is through a challenge, right? It is through a challenge, and then obviously it's 2 male bombshells, and then it's 2 male bombshells, and then it's 1 female bombshell, right? So obviously, going back to what I said, I hate how Huda gets to experience the challenges freely, yet Jeremiah can't fully experience the challenges because she feels some type of way when he interacts with another female intimately, right? So obviously they were cuffed up. For those who know, they were cuffed up while their partners were literally behind them, listening to all the smooches. So obviously Huda got to kiss both the new bombshells, and then when it was the male's turn for Iris to kiss all the guys, she literally did a whole ass backbend and told Iris, bitch, you better get him off right now. Something along those lines. Better get off my man right now. And she stepped back.
Move your arm, babe.
Oh, shit.
Bitch, if you don't fucking quit it right now, thank you.
Next thing, she's territorial. Jeremiah has a hickey in his neck. And then that's when Iris also stepped back, because Jeremiah was her initial guy that she would go for first, because she did say Jeremiah is her type, right? She said Jeremiah is her type. Jeremiah is the guy she typically usually goes for. But looking at the fact how his partner is so territorial when this is an experience, she's so territorial when it comes to Jeremiah. So she took a step back, right? So now Ariana decided to shake things up a little, obviously. She decided to shake things up a little because obviously at the first recoupling, the guys got to choose, right? The guys got to choose their couples. Now this time around, America got to vote who the new bombshells should couple up with, right? And then this is where everyone's jaw dropped. This was a cliffhanger. This was just the moment that was very much exciting, but also traumatic to watch as well. So the three bombshells, Jalen, Pepe, and Iris, they couple up Olandra with Jalen. They couple up Hannah with Pepe, and Hannah, she's mene lomtu, because just the day before you were all over Charlie's, what is this, all over Pepe's face, giving him smooches, sitting on top of his ding-along, and then you are crying when Charlie gets evicted. Because if you had your head straight in the get-go, it wouldn't have turned out the way that it did. But anyways, we are still entertained as viewers. And then lastly, they coupled up Iris with Jeremiah. And bear in mind, Hannah is bear in mind, Huda is sitting next to Jeremiah. And when Ariana announces Iris's new couple that America voted for, she was like, what?
Finally, Iris, it's your turn. America has voted. And the boy they want you to couple up with, Jeremiah.
What? Okay, that's messy as fuck. What the fuck?
Like a moment where we all dropped our jaws, like, what America did here literally shook things up in the villa, right? Everyone was shocked. It was a traumatic experience. Jeremiah was shocked himself. He just froze, like he didn't know what to do. Obviously, after the whole coupling, there were three single and vulnerable people: Taylor, Charlie, and Huda. Obviously, Charlie was evicted and Huda was the second runner-up to be evicted. If two people were to get evicted, both Charlie and Huda would have gone home, right? So when she was saved, her and Tyler, she literally cried her balls out. And bear in mind, Jeremiah didn't check up on her because he was still processing the whole thing. Yeah, he was still processing the whole thing, like, what? Like, why would America do that? But they're not realizing America didn't do that because they don't like either of them. They did it because it's a test. You guys have been so locked in together. We want to test. They want to test if you guys are actually meant for each other. Yeah, but it's okay. But Sana, that whole switch up made Huda overthink the whole situation. She was literally coming up with her own ideas, but no, maybe the reason America separated them was because oh shit, I'm from South Africa. It's because Americans probably saw that America thinks Jeremiah isn't as genuine as she thinks she is. America thinks they see that Jeremiah is being unfaithful behind her back. You know, so she's taking it the wrong way. She's not taking it as a whatever, you know, as like a Linda. Hey, for tech English, you know, as a way to see if they are meant to be for each other. Yeah, now Sana, she's processing it the wrong ass way. You know, at this point, she's a bomb that's about to explode in the villa. She is this bomb, Sana, like Jonga. And what was so weird for me is obviously when there's a new couple, you obviously share a bed together. Jeremiah literally slept on the edge of the bed. Iris slept on the edge of the bed. I feel like Mdanaman was just put in some weird ass pedestal, you know, like she didn't she couldn't fully experience or get to know Jeremiah because there's this on her back, you know. And the fact that Huda at the middle of the night she got up to see what they were doing while abanye are sleeping, that was diabolical. That was crazy. Like literally a moment for the spray. In the midst of the morning, while all the islanders are sleeping, the new couples, the bombshells and their couples, get a text. But okay, you guys need to get ready. You guys are going on a date as couples. They're going on a yacht. And what is so diabolical is the fact that Huda gets up first. Like obviously, the reason they got that text so early is because I feel like the host wanted the other islanders to wake up and the three couples are gone, they're not there. But Huda woke up so early than everyone else. When she noticed that the couples are gone, she woke up tired and started crying again. Right? Fine. Everybody wakes up during the day, the couples are gone, having the time of their life, and then when they come back, obviously the guys pull each other for a chat, the girls pull each other for a chat. Alright? They pull each other for a chat. They want to find out how the dates were. And then Huda crashes out again after eavesdropping the men's conversation, where she hears Jeremiah says he's going to explore Iris because there's a reason he thinks America put them together. She crashes out, starts calling him out by his name, starts calling him pussy ass bitch. Like she said that a couple of times.
Baby, come. Let's sit down. Come sit down. No, you're a fucking bitch. Come sit down.
He's over here playing victim. You're a pussy ass bitch.
And the girls were just telling her to calm down because it was scary, man. It was just too much for everyone to witness someone crash out that much, calling someone out by their name. Like it's crazy, you know. So yeah, Sana. But anyways, even though being sworn at, being called out by his name, Jeremiah still tries to pull Huda for a chat. She pulls Huda for a chat and apologizes for not consoling her when obviously she almost got evicted. When she almost got evicted home. Like, he apologized for that. That he apologized for. Right? Ooh, sounding synthetic. That's fucking clean. You know? And then, yeah, girl swears at him again.
Like me, Jesus.
So don't fucking talk to me. What do you mean?
What do you make you like?
So don't talk to me then. Leave me alone. That doesn't fucking matter to you.
After he kind of friend zoned her. I think he should have friend zoned her. But yeah, she crashed out again. Called him out his name. And I just feel like that's when Jeremiah was like, you know what, fuck that. I'm done trying. Like, even when I'm upset, I don't call you out by your name. But when you can do that. And then at the the recoupling of yesterday, it was a jaw-dropping moment. Okay, it was like everyone was shocked. Everyone was shocked. I was so happy for Ace and Shelly personally. Like, even though I just feel like Ace, like I don't 100% trust him when it comes to Shelly, but I just feel like deep down I've always wanted to see the two of them together. And when that recoupling happened, I was like, like it was a moment of damn. Like, it was a moment of I am so happy for my girl. Like, finally she gets chosen, you know. And then the moment of the night was when Jeremiah chose himself to couple up with Iris. Like, he chose himself to couple up with Iris. He probably obviously had a lot going on in his head, and he was like, you know what, let me actually choose Iris. I guess not Huda saying no. The reason he chose Iris, like, she doesn't understand why he chose Iris when Jeremiah said Iris is not his type. He would never sleep in a bed with Iris. Like, she was making these comments in front of Iris. She was making these crazy ass comments that would put someone else's self-esteem down that wants to actually explore a genuine connection with someone. Like, she shouldn't have said that. She should have actually answered the question that Ariana had for, like, why did you choose that you'd want to open your door to couple up again with Jeremiah? She didn't answer that. She just went straight to the fact that Jeremiah's a liar, you know. And then after all, Iris is still the person who saved her ass from going home. Like, it's crazy. She needs to leave. I feel like she's not going to make the experience enjoyable for Jeremiah. And with the clip on what's going to happen next, I feel like she's going to crash out again. And I just feel like I'm here for it, Sha.
Thursday nights. There's trouble
Literally did not expect that at all.
in paradise.
We don't need none of this petty shit. We don't need none of this.
If she doesn't wake up tomorrow and move differently, I cannot save her 3 times.
That was the final straw.
I'm done.
I'm here for the drama. I'm here for it, ton. Like, I am literally here for it. I tried, guys. Even though I had to shoot this like 100 times, I tried. But anyways, guys, let me just leave it there. That is the gist of what's happening so far. Please do drop a comment down below if you feel like I should be doing more of these. If you are not a person who likes to listen to someone yapping, it's okay. I get you, girl. Like, you know. But if you feel like you enjoyed this, you want to hear at the end of the day, this is my opinion, my view on the show, you know. I just thought, let me just try something different. Like, I've been doing vlogs. There is a vlog that I will be preparing soon. It's my 21st birthday and I'm so stressed out, but we're gonna make it work. We are going to make it work, and I know for sure God is going to, like, help me execute what I want for 21st birthday, you know. Gotta accept it as it is. I have to be grateful for what's available right now, and if what's not available is not available, but I'll make it work with what is available, you know. But anyways, guys, if you are new and you feel like, okay, even though you're not a yap, if you feel like you're not a person who likes to listen to someone yap, you can watch the vlogs. And if you like that type of content, please don't forget to subscribe, comment, like, and share, you know. Bye, guys.